This is Sophie Heller, and this is an ACT science question. The question is asking us to consider a possible explanation for the fact that Flask 4, here on table 1, of this H2B7 cell concentration, moved this drop only 1.5 millimeters after 2 hours, although Flask 5, which contains the same substance, moved it too. So let's look at our choices and let's see what seems ridiculous and what doesn't. So choice 1, the growth of the cells in Flask 4 was beginning to slow down in 2 hours. That would probably make sense because if the cells aren't growing as much, then they're not going to consume as much oxygen, and that's what moves this kerosene. So this is probably going to make sense. Let's look. Choice 2, there were fewer cells in Flask 4 to begin with. Patently false because we see that this number is much bigger than this number by an order of magnitude. So that's not good. Choice 3, increased CO2 production saturated the KOH, which resulted in a lowering of the pH in the flask. We don't talk about pH in this entire experiment, so this seems to be, with science questions, you want to rely just on what's in the passage. So this is a really narrow assumption, so we can't really say that. So it's a choice between none or our first choice, which is always hard, but this seems to make a lot of sense. So choice 1 is going to be our answer. It's going to be the best thing to go with.